Did everyone have a good intermission? Yes. All right, so we're starting off this second portion with a very important video because it's getting more serious for this half. It's getting a lot more meat and potatoes because, you know, we can laugh and we can have our fun and we can have a good time here together, but it is also very important to get serious and talk facts, which is that the AIDS crisis killed a lot of people. And this is what this next half is about. It is about real protests. It's about what they've done to us queer people, what they've taken from us, and what we should do. So this first one is going to give you a history lesson on the AIDS crisis. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let me hit the lights first.
Nick was a choreographer. I don't know how many of you knew that. He was just starting out, and he didn't tell a lot of people. He was waiting to invite you to his big debut at Carnegie Hall or some shit so we could all be proud of him. But he was so good. He had such promise. We're losing an entire generation. Young men at the beginning, just gone. Choreographers, playwrights, dancers, actors. All those plays that won't get written now. All those dances never to be danced. In closing, I'm just gonna say I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. I keep screaming inside, why are they letting us die? Why is no one helping us? And here's the truth. Here's the answer. They just don't like us.
Same old door, same key, same old place, same me. What's changed is know you now when I come in. Star short nights I'll cope, dark brings dawn I'll hope. A love short me will not give in. Many friends are dying, many share their crying. Hear the AIDS bells keep the count. Rising lamentation now stuns every nation. Each one adds to the amount. Softly, sadly, my heart beats on. Softly, sadly, is my hope gone.
Federal health officials say as many as 1 million Americans may have been infected with the AIDS virus, and more than 12,000 are expected to develop the deadly disease next year.
Dying for me is, you know, there's a very fine line, I believe. I think at the very end stage, you just keep going. You know.
Brothers, sons and lovers, spouses, fathers, mothers, children gone before their time. Each time pain returns, each time our souls yearn, when the AIDS bells chime. Softly, sadly, the love is gone. sun.
Public.
What people have to remember is that Ronald Reagan and his administration were silent about AIDS. Finally, he agreed to give a speech about it years into the epidemic. He was up on stage, I was standing down with the press, and I made a note in my reporter's notebook that night in DC that at the moment that he said the word AIDS for the first time, 23,000 Americans had already died.
What is gone? I long depended on your song, your loving voice, your impish grin. Irritating traits, your faults both small and great were also you. I won't give in. That's because this woe's not mine alone. Who knows the millions grieving just like me? To relieve their sorrow, I'll be there tomorrow. Lift them up and help them see. Softly, sadly, through sobs and tears. Softly, sadly, new joy appears. Softly, gently, God eases pain. Softly, gently, we'll meet again.
Everybody here is wearing red ribbons. I'm sick to death of red ribbons. I don't wear red ribbons anymore. If you're going to wear that red ribbon, do something for what it stands for. You have power. Your power is your voice. Your voice is writing a letter, is making a phone call, is talking to somebody on a bank board or a hospital board, or somebody you know who can talk to somebody else and said, all right, enough is enough.
So I did make that video, and even now, it really does hit. It hurts to see that that was a reality. You're all wearing red ribbons. It is the ribbon for HIV and AIDS awareness. It's been that way since, I want to say, 1990s when they first introduced it. And that last part was thrown in there intentionally because that was Larry Kramer, great activist during those times. And I just want everyone to realize what the red ribbons mean. And if you didn't go through the program, there is a little part in there that talks about it and all that. But yeah, this is a more serious part because, you know, I trapped y'all with the little laughs, and I have y'all here for the serious part. The songs are more cutthroat. Yeah, I hope you did like that. I hope it wasn't too much, but you know, as Dr. Dalrymple says, you learn from uncomfortable things. You know, it's important.